Hi, this video is about an author's point of view. I think this is challenging sometimes for students. An author's point of view is really about the beliefs and attitudes that the author has about a particular subject. And that point of view is articulated or explained through writing. So the author's point of view oftentimes appears in argument writing or opinion writing, but it can be in informational as well. For example, if I want to write about new technologies and I feel that robotics are the way of the future, but I'm writing an informational piece about modern day robots or how robots are working in the medical field, you might see my point of view because I'm talking about all the good things that are happening with robots, or I might be talking about some of the great ways robots can improve practices. Well, that's starting to get to my point of view. All right, so the point of view does appear in argument for sure because you have a particular position, right? You're arguing something, so that is going to be your point of view. But in informational text, there could be a point of view too, depending on what is being discussed and how the writer decides to explain the information. So, how do you help your child at home? Well, you can see what's hard is the point of view it's not like in the text where you're like, oh, right there. Sometimes you could see some words, some ways that things are said. You say, oh, look at that. I bet you that's his point of view or her point of view. But there's not like a line in the text that says, this is my point of view. So it's a little bit more difficult. However, what you can do though, is you could look at a text with your child and say, all right, are there certain words that are either spoken positively or written positively or negatively towards something? Do we get an idea based on the language that's used, how the writer or the author might feel about this subject? And you could look at it that way, which really, really helps. A point of view also can be determined by the writer's or the author's experience. So, for example, my point of view about reading can be better understood because I'm a teacher and because I've spent my whole life trying to help students become better readers. So of course, my point of view is going to be in the ballpark of he believes in reading. He thinks all students should develop it to be confident readers. He works really hard in creating opportunities for kids to rehearse reading because he knows that if they rehearse reading, that they're going to get better and stronger at reading. See, so your experience, what you go through, who you are as a professional also helps the child identify point of view. So you might want to dig around with the author, say, who is this person? Where is this person coming from? And that will help with point of view, even if it's not directly stated in the text.